This is it, the time has come, and Avengers Endgame is practically here right now. This video is going out probably a few hours before the UK release, but I'm excited for this. I'm going to see it tonight at midnight, and this video I should have probably made like a week ago so it gives you time to watch the films, but essentially what this video is going to do is give you the essential Marvel films that you need to watch to have a good understanding of what's going on in Endgame, and I would say this video is kind of ideal for anyone who's just gotten into Marvel or anyone who doesn't understand Marvel as well. These are the films that will give you key information that will link into the Infinity Saga and basically everything going into Endgame, and it will just give you everything you need to know. I'm not going to tell you what happens exactly in the films, I'm just going to tell you the films that you should watch. So if you're new to Marvel and this video goes on to help you know what films you need to watch, leave a like and let me know in the comments if it did help. And also if you just deciding to watch me and just go, Ollie, I'm just going to watch what films you think are necessary and you think I miss any out, let me know in the comments. And also an extra one, let me know your favourite film down in the comments below. So go and comment that. But for now, let's get into this video. I will be going as chronological as possible. So that is why I'm going to start with Iron Man 1. It's where everything began. It's a nice tester to see if you actually like the Marvel films, because it kind of has a similar formula to how things are, and it kind of introduces you to how the actual films are structured, how Marvel like to tell their stories, and it's a good starting point to jump off and get into. Next we have Avengers Assemble. This is probably an important film because when it comes to seeing Avengers, how they all work as a team on screen for the first time ever, it's a good place to see their journey begin all together at once to going into Endgame. Another two reasons for watching Avengers Assemble is because, one, at first when you watch it, it's just like it's a normal kind of superhero film that works out, but then as you go through the MCU, you find it actually means more, and also it introduces the first Infinity Stone that comes into play in the future. Next is Winter Soldier, and it is a very highly praised Marvel film, and it's a great political thriller, and it's a very nice mix into all the type of genres Marvel likes to play with. And what makes Winter Soldier so special that you need to watch it as part of all the MCU films that has key information is the twist it has on the universe and how you think and see things, and the effect that has on Captain America himself. Oh yeah, I'm also wearing the Winter Soldier shirt, which is definitely not my girlfriend's. Then there's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 that you need to watch. This is one where issue remember the time frame where it actually came out. It was quite a shock to see it come out, and the characters we were seeing, they weren't major in the comics and no one had actually really heard of them before, but now they're like a household name essentially. And one of the reasons you need to watch them, I would say, is because this film also introduces another Infinity Stone that comes into play in the future. Plus it brings another team to the table that makes you excited to see them team up with the Avengers in the eventual future. Now by this point you're probably wondering, Ollie, you've literally missed out some really key essential films that probably build into the greater MCU story, and that's why I made the quickfire round. These quickfire films are the films that you may want to see if you are a nerd and you become obsessed about the other films, you want to know more information about the MCU, because they're not the greatest of films, but they do give key information that you may want to watch, or they're good films but they don't contain as much information, but they're good films to know and characters' story and stuff like that. So let's go into them. You have Age of Ultron, Iron Man 2, First Avenger, Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Dark World, and Doctor Strange. Those are the quickfire ones that you should know. You will find out why they're important if you go and watch them. So now let's get back to the main list. I'm trying to give away as little spoilers as I can because I am trying to appeal to more new Marvel fans or new people who want to get into Marvel to become fans. But Civil War, it's very clear that there are two groups of superheroes that go against each other, and the ending kind of leaves you... The ending essentially just builds into Infinity War and builds up to the meeting of two heroes who fall out, essentially. But it's a great film as well. I love everything. I love how the Russo brothers wrote it and made it so then you want to be on both sides of the team. And when you watch it, it'll be a lot of fun to watch and support the side you want to support, and also seeing both sides' perspectives and actually just being like, why are they breaking up the Avengers? Yeah, fuck it, I just ruined it for you, but whatever. Spider-Man Homecoming. This is the one where people are probably like, they wouldn't necessarily put it on their list of films that you have to watch. I would, because it's a really enjoyable film, but where I say it is necessary to watch is the relationship between Iron Man and Spider-Man. These, mainly because of the moment of please Mr. Stark, I don't really care. This is the penultimate spot, but it's two films. You've got Black Panther and Captain Marvel. The reason I put them next to each other is because These two I feel are going to be the two leaders going into phase 4 and beyond. They're quite even, and in terms of their story, it's more introducing them to the MCU and telling you their stories, and it's more a big setup for those two films. And the last film that you have to watch before seeing Endgame is obviously Infinity War. Endgame is essentially the straight up sequel to Infinity War and is one you need to watch. And that's been the list of essential Marvel films that you need to see. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I've been Ollie Rodriguez. Hope this video has helped you out. Remember, comment down below your favourite Marvel film and any I have missed out, and if I've helped you find the necessary films to watch. But anyway, yeah, I've been Ollie Rodriguez. I'll see you in the next one. Let's enjoy Endgame. And remember, don't spoil the Endgame either. Don't forget that one.